Clinic. So today we'll be talking about heart failure, and we'll also talk about the symptoms of heart failure. So heart failure itself is a chronic medical condition in which the heart is unable to pump blood effectively to different parts of the body. Remember, the heart itself is like a pump. It works 24/7. And so what it does is that it helps to pump blood to different parts of the body where it will be utilized. Now remember, the blood itself carries oxygen. One of the functions of blood is to transport oxygen and nutrient to different parts of the body where it is needed. So when the heart becomes very weak or becomes too stiff, it finds it very difficult to send blood to different parts of the body. Now, presenting to symptoms I'll be listing out today. So there are some classical symptoms that when you see them, you suspect or that you're having heart failure, or there is a looming problem for you that you're either going to have heart failure in the nearby future. So one of those classical symptoms is shortness of breath. The shortness of breath is one of the classical symptoms of heart failure. Now, it could be when you notice that shortness of breath when you're walking, when you're climbing stairs, when you're jogging. You get tired easily, you feel like you need air to breathe. Okay, so that is one of the classical symptoms of heart failure. Another symptom that we have to look out for is leg swelling. Yes, leg swelling is very important. Either how you notice that you start having leg swelling is that either your legs start getting bigger, okay, or when you're putting on your shoes will not be able to fit in, or your stockings, your socks becomes too tight. So now this leg swelling is as a result of accumulation of fluid. Remember, as I said, the heart functions like a pump. So it sends blood and fluid to different parts of the body. So because it is not working effectively again, so and fluid will start accumulating on our legs. That's why you start noticing leg swelling, ankle swelling, knee swelling, even up to our abdomen. The abdomen becomes bloated. So another symptom again we have to look out for if we have heart failure is that we become very confused. Yes, we become very confused. And how do this confusion come into play is because, as I said, the heart functions in a way that it pumps the blood to different parts of the body, including the brain. So if the brain is not getting sufficient amount of blood that carries glucose to the brain, that means the person will start experiencing confusion. So confusion is one of the symptoms of heart failure. So another symptoms we have to look out for heart failure is persistent cough or wheezing, often worse at night, may produce white or spinky mucus. Okay, so yes, so when you start having persistent cough that has refused to go despite taking different medication, okay, that means you have to suspect heart failure. Okay, and remember, as I said, it's not just because you're having only persistent cough. There may be leg swelling, there may be dyspnea, which is difficulty in breathing. Okay, these are symptoms you look out for. Then another symptom again you have to look out for is rapid weight gain. Yes, because of this accumulation of fluid, in your body, because of the heart cannot pump very well. This blood now start accumulating in different parts of the body, in your ankle, your abdomen. So there's this chances that you may start gaining weight. So when you notice that you start gaining weight or you're feeling very heavy, that could be the sign of heart failure. Sign again you have to look out for is fast or irregular heartbeat. The heart functions in a way that it pumps in a regular pattern. Okay, so when the heart becomes very weak, tries to meet up. So now making it to pump very very fast. That's why a lot of people that usually have heart problem, they always tell you, I can hear my heart sound. So which is also known as palpitation. So they start having irregular heartbeat. So these are signs that you have to look out for. Then another problem you'll be having again is weakness. Yes, they'll be showing signs of weakness. So with these symptoms, check out if you have heart problem or not. Thank you very much. God bless you.